Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to the vets and Daisy is having her surgery. She will be Desex, which in other countries is called a Spay. So it's 7 in the morning and having some breakfast, and I've popped their carrier out just so they're familiar with it when I put them in there later. As you can see. So rabbits don't need to, they shouldn't be fasted for surgery like a dog or a cat would. Rabbits need to eat 24/7 or they can go into GI stasis, which can actually kill them. So it's important for them to continue to eat. So I will be packing them some nibblies for the day. Some hay, probably some pellets. They're on different pellets, but for today I'm going to give them both the same sort of pellets that Daisy has, so Huxley will love that. Huxley's going with Daisy because they are bonded together, and it's important for them to stay together because it helps them to not be as stressed out. They're usually always together, so they'll stay together, and the only time they'll be apart is when Daisy has her actual surgery. And after she's woken up, they'll put them back together. So hopefully Huxley copes with that. I'm sure he'll be fine, won't you? So I'm going to start getting ready before we go. So Huxley's having some last minute hay there, and Daisy is eating the hay for today. So I think they'll be fine. I think I'll be more anxious than they are. But so I've got hay packed. This attaches in case they stay in there for water. Excuse me, Daisy girl. I've got pellets, and I'm taking some smushy face treats so that she can have one after surgery and Hux can have one whilst she's having surgery. So next step is to get them in the carrier. And here we are in the cage. I know Hux having some hay. He's pretty pissed. Sorry, Huxley. Okay, I'm not going to pay them attention now. I'm going to let them be. And we're going to go to the vet now. Oh, they're coming out. We've just gotten home. She's doing so well. In the toilet already. So I have got them up in separate cages for tonight, but I'm going to see how they do because she's apparently doing really well. And she's already pooping and peeing, which is important. Apparently she was pooping during the surgery, which is hilarious. So she's doing really, really well. She had 15 mils of critical care, lots of hay, so the only thing I have to be concerned about is that she doesn't jump too much, but that's it. So we're doing so far so good. We're doing well. So the buns have had a little quick play around. They've done lots of poops outside of the litter box, which I'm not happy about, but that's okay, isn't it, Hux? Just for today. Daisy's resting, which is fine. Apparently he was very protective of her, so when she was put back in with him, he went over to make sure she was all right. On the poopy front, she's already
done lots. So I'll probably keep them together overnight because she's fine. She's not, I shouldn't be concerned about it at all. Even the vet said that she was doing so well afterwards. So you'd only separate them to make sure that she's actually using, she's actually peeing or pooping, and you can see how much. But she's always been a super good eater, so it'll be fine. So I'll update you a bit later. I'm gonna just sit on the lounge and watch some videos on YouTube or something, and let them sort of get comfy again. Huxley's very active, and he's not using the litter box, which is really annoying me, but he'll get over it. He'll do better. It's just a bit of a stressful day for him too. So yeah, she's doing well. She's just resting now. That's the most important thing for her, is to rest. So we'll leave her to it whilst he plays around.
Good morning everyone. It is Saturday, the day after Daisy's surgery, and I've just woken up. I hope you guys can't hear the wind, it's really bad right now. I woke up, I had the cameras on overnight so that if I woke up I could just check on them that way. And Daisy's been in that position in the litter. There isn't actually any like poop or pee really in the litter, so it's okay for her to sit in there. If that's what makes her the most comfortable, then I'm happy with that. She came out and she had some food. She didn't eat as much as she usually does, but that's incredibly normal post-op for a couple of days. The most important thing is that she's still eating, she's still pooping, and she is. And she is using that litter. That's where they usually go. So she's still using it. So, you know, it's great. And I know some people that don't have bunnies are like, why do you talk about poop so much? And it's because it's quite important. Bunnies don't vomit. They can't actually vomit. So everything passes through their system. If they are to get something called diastasis, where they're not using the bathroom and they have a blockage in their intestines, it can kill them. So it's really important to always be checking. And the thing is, it can, in the space of hours, it can happen. It can happen from just simply being a bit stressed to sort of major surgery like Daisy's had. I mean, Huxley could have even had it from being at the vet's yesterday. So it's important that as bunny owners, you're always aware of that. And that's why it's crucial for bunnies to always be eating and nibbling on things. So yeah, she's doing well. The first 3 to 5 days are a bit rough, as I've mentioned, but all things considering, I'm really happy with how she's doing. I will check her incision side a little later. I'll try and film it. It might be a bit difficult to do with just me here, but we'll see how we go. But that's the update for this morning. Just a little update. She's doing really well. I've just given her her first pain meds since surgery. They last for 24 hours. She's still eating, she's still pooping, she's doing really well. I'm very proud of her. You can see a little bit that area. I checked her incision a few minutes ago and it's looking really good, so we're doing well. So on Saturday afternoon, after I had given Daisy her first meloxicam, I noticed her behaviour was different. Her poops smelt a little different and Huxley was a bit confused. So in a second you'll see that, you can see here Daisy's not, she's scared,
for some reason, and you'll see that she runs and he chases her, and so after this sort of chasing I decided to separate them. Everyone, it is Sunday. We are two days post-op, and as you can see, the bunnies are separated. So yesterday afternoon, Huxley started chasing Daisy, and Daisy was actually quite scared of him and would hide. So I made the decision last night to separate them at night time in their night crates, and then this morning I opened it up and he went for her straight away. So I did a little reading and I spoke to a couple of bunny friends, and they said that most likely because she smells different and she's acting different, Huxley's very sensitive to that, and that's why there's issues. So the best thing for me to do is to keep them separated until she's recovered, and when she's back to being more of her old self, to start rebonding them. So it's gonna be a little work, but whatever it takes to make sure that these guys are safe together. He misses her, I think. He's probably just confused. He's not being naughty, he's just confused because she smells different and she's acting so, she's not like herself. She hides whenever he's near her, which is not like her at all. On the post-op front, she's doing really well. She's resting a lot. I'm about to check her incision site now, but I'm sure that looks fine. So yeah, we're having more behaviour problems than surgery situation issues, but it will be fine. We'll work it out. So this is Monday night dinner. So far there hasn't been any issues. In fact, Daisy just stole Basil out of Huxley's mouth. So far so good. Oh. Hi. So in this video you can see that Daisy is scared. She runs, she hops away when Huxley comes near, and in a minute you'll see that he lunges, she runs, he lunges at her, which is technically aggressive behaviour, and I don't want her running and jumping, obviously, being so close to out from having surgery. So for that reason I then separated them again. Good morning everyone, it is Tuesday and we're doing a bonding session. As you can see, Huxley's asking to be groomed and she's not grooming him, which is fair enough. But basically we have a little pen set up where in the lounge room where they don't usually hang out, and it sort of helps encourage them to bond. Huh? It does. No, you can't come out. Not yet. You have to become friends with Huxley again. Oh, so Daisy is now grooming Huxley. This is great progress, guys. So it's important to do this on neutral territory so that fighting doesn't occur. They don't usually come into the lounge room, so that might be a little stressful, and unfortunately with bonding that's a good thing if they're a little stressed. It encourages closeness. It's great that she's cleaning herself. She's not acting scared, which is good. The main issue has been that she's been so scared with him around. But she hasn't, since being in the pen, she hasn't shown any signs of being scared. Do you see this? Look, he's grooming her. This never happened. Amazing. She wants dinner. It's not dinner time. Yeah, I get you, mate, but it's not dinner time. Oh, he's done. Ignore the mess. I had to rearrange the room. He went back. Wow, special. So it is Tuesday night and they're doing well together. I think Daisy's almost back to her normal self. She still gets a bit funny and runs away from him, but she seems more like normal Daisy, not scared Daisy. So I'm going to stay in the room for the night and then make a decision on if I keep them together in the night crate or not. I'll probably put the cameras on, hook them up so I can see them and watch them for an hour or so and see how they are, and then if I'm not happy and comfortable, I'll separate them. But they look pretty good at the moment. They're very cute together. I think they've really missed each other the last couple of days and they're happy to be back together. It is Wednesday night and I haven't really updated you a whole lot. Today was a really great day for the buns. Daisy's honestly acting as if she hasn't had surgery. It's incredible how well she's recovered, to be perfectly honest with you. Behaviour wise, she's back to herself completely. And between these two, there's no fighting. There was never fighting, it was just chasing, but that's not happening at all. It happens a little bit, but I think it's actually playful, because they snuggle straight away after. So they're doing really, really well together. It's back to the way that it was, which is really, really good. So I might just give, for the next couple of days, just a little daily recap to let you know how things are going. I've totally forgotten to, but I will try and probably not video, but take at least a couple of photos of her incision site so that you can see what that looks like. I may do it on Monday when I go back to the vets, just so that she gets like a recheck to make sure she's alright. But yeah, everything's they're doing really well. Everything's going really perfectly, splendidly after our little hiccup. So yeah, I'm happy and they are happy, and Daisy's recovering so well. I'm really impressed and proud of her. Hey guys, it is Saturday. It is a week and 1 day since Daisy's surgery, and she is doing really well. You actually wouldn't know that she had surgery a week ago unless you looked at her cute little belly, but even then the fur's growing back so quickly. Yeah, so she's doing so well. Her and Huxley are absolutely fine together again. I'm going to say that it was the meloxicam that caused their little issue, because once I stopped giving that to her, there was no problem. Look how big she looks next to Huxley now. I forgot to say, when she was weighed last Friday, she was 1.6 kilos and Huxley's 2 kilos, so she's only 400 grams different than him. But I think her face shape makes her look a lot littler. She has like a narrow face where he has a round one, even though you can only see their cute little butts at the moment. But yeah, so the next update I'm going to do is on Monday. We go for a vet visit to just check her incision site and just to check post-op everything's doing well. So I'll update after then, and then I will have my video finished, and hopefully it helps people to see what it's like when your bunny has their desexing surgery, or spay and neuter in other countries. So they're just enjoying some dinner now. So I will talk to you on Monday, but they're doing really well, and she hasn't, since surgery, she hasn't tried to hump Huxley once. It does take a little while for her hormones to sort of taper out, but she hasn't done that since surgery at all, and she's not been as destructive, but she's the same fiery little girl, but she's just not annoying Huxley with the head humps, which is good. So I will see you guys on Monday. Hey everyone, it is day 10 post-surgery, and I've just come back from the vets with the buns. The vet had a look at Daisy's incision site, wound site, and it looks perfect. And obviously Hux came along for moral support. I let my vet know about the behaviour issues that we had with Huxley and with Daisy, and she was very interested and a little puzzled, just like I was. She thinks the same as I do, that it was possibly Daisy's behaviour change, as well as the different smells of her having the meloxicam and then her poops smelling a little different. But they're doing really well now and they're happy. So we're officially done with all things Daisy's desexing surgery. So I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope that it was informative. I hope that it helps in a little way if you're nervous about having your rabbit spayed or neutered. And look forward to more bunny content. I'm going to start doing the bunny cam again soon, now that they're all calmed down. I didn't want to put them on the camera if they were being naughty, because I didn't want to for people to think that that was normal behavior. And there will be some rabbit ASMR coming up, because why not? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and click on the bell, because that helps YouTube know that you're interested in my videos, and it helps the algorithm. So a big goodbye from Huxley and Daisy. Daisy's a bit busy cleaning, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.